Have you ever wondered what it would be like to visit Saturn, the second largest planet in the solar system? What would you see, hear, and feel as you approach this giant ball of gas and its spectacular rings? How will you explore its diverse and mysterious moons, some of which may harbor life? Welcome to Luminary Cosmos. In this episode, we will answer these questions and more as we take you on a virtual tour of Saturn and its surroundings. We will talk about the latest discoveries and images from the missions that have studied this amazing world. We will also explain the science behind its structure, formation, atmosphere, weather, rings, and moons. So sit back, relax, watch this video till the end, and enjoy this journey to the sixth planet from the Sun. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's begin. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest planet in the solar system, after Jupiter. It is a gas giant with an average radius of about 9.5 times that of the Earth. It has only 1/8 the average density of the Earth, but it is over 95 times more massive. In the night sky, Saturn is easily visible to the unaided eye as a non-trickling point of light. It orbits the Sun at a distance of about 886 million miles and takes about 29 Earth years to complete one revolution. Physical characteristics. Saturn's interior is thought to be composed of a rocky core surrounded by a deep layer of metallic hydrogen, an intermediate layer of liquid hydrogen and liquid helium, and finally a gaseous outer layer. Saturn has a pale yellow hue due to ammonia crystals in its upper atmosphere. An electrical current within the metallic hydrogen layer is thought to give rise to Saturn's planetary magnetic field, which is weaker than Earth's, but which has a magnetic moment 5 times that of Earth due to Saturn's larger size. Saturn rotates very fast on its axis, taking about 10.7 hours to complete one spin. This causes Saturn to be flattened at the pole and bulged at the equator. Atmosphere and weather. Saturn's atmosphere is made up mostly of hydrogen 96.3% and helium 3.25%, with traces of other gases such as methane, ammonia, hydrogen, deuterite, and ethane. The atmosphere has several layers, each with different temperatures, pressures, and wind speeds. The uppermost layer is the troposphere, where most of the weather occurs. The troposphere has bands of clouds that vary in color and thickness, depending on the altitude and composition. The clouds are mainly composed of ammonia ice crystals, but may also contain water ice or ammonium hydrosulfide. The winds in the troposphere can reach speeds of up to 1100 miles per hour, making Saturn one of the windiest planets in the solar system. The troposphere also has powerful storms that can last for months or years, such as the Great White Spot that appears every 30 years or so. Below the troposphere is the stratosphere, where temperature rises with altitude due to the absorption of solar radiation by methane molecules. The stratosphere also has thin clouds of ethane and other hydrocarbons. Below the stratosphere is the thermosphere, where temperatures reach up to 1340 degrees Fahrenheit due to heating by ultraviolet radiation and charged particles from Saturn's magnetosphere. The thermosphere also has auroras that occurs near the poles when charged particles interact with the magnetic field lines. Rings and moons. Saturn has the most spectacular ring system in the solar system, with 7 rings and several gaps and divisions between them. The rings are made of chunks of ice and rock that range in size from dust grains to boulders. The rings are thought to have formed from debris left over from comets, asteroids, or moons that were shattered by Saturn's gravity or collisions. The rings are constantly shaped and maintained by the gravitational interaction of Saturn and its moons, especially the Shepherd moons that orbit within or near the rings and keep them from spreading out or clumping together. The rings are also influenced by the Sun and other planets, which cause periodic variations in their brightness, thickness, and orientation. Saturn has 82 known moons, more than any other planet in the solar system. Some of the most notable moons are Titan, the largest and only moon with a thick atmosphere, and Enceladus, a geologically active moon that spews water jets from its south pole. Mimas, a moon with a huge crater that makes it look like the Death Star from Star Wars. Iapetus, a moon with a striking contrast between its dark and bright hemispheres. And Phoebe, a captured asteroid that orbits in the opposite direction of most other moons. Exploration and discovery. Saturn was known to ancient civilizations such as Babylonians, Greeks, and Romans, who named it after their god of agriculture and time. The first telescopic observation of Saturn was made by Galileo Galilei in 1610, who saw the rings as ears or handles attached to the planet. The true nature of the rings was revealed by Christian Huygens in 1655, who also discovered Titan. The first spacecraft to visit Saturn was Pioneer 11 in 1979, which flew by the planet and took images of its rings and some of its moons. The next spacecraft to visit Saturn was Voyager 1 and 2 in 1980 and 81, respectively, which provided more detailed images and data on Saturn's atmosphere, rings, and moons. The most extensive exploration of Saturn was carried out by the Cassini-Huygens mission, which consisted of an orbiter, Cassini, and a lander, Huygens, that arrived at Saturn in 2004. Cassini orbited Saturn for 13 long years, studying its structure, weather, magnetosphere, rings, and moons, while Huygens landed on Titan in 2005, sending back images and measurements of its surface and atmosphere. Cassini ended its mission in 2017 by plunging into Saturn's atmosphere, becoming part of the planet it had explored. The current and future missions to Saturn include the Juno spacecraft, which fly by Saturn in 2021 on its way to Jupiter, the Dragonfly mission, which will send a drone-like rotorcraft to explore Titan in 2034, and Enceladus Lifefinder mission, which is a proposed mission to search for signs of life on Enceladus. So viewers, that's it for today. We hope you enjoyed this video about Saturn, the ringed wonder of the solar system. We learned a lot about this fascinating planet and its many moons, and we hope you did too. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. If you have any question or comments, please leave it them below and we'll try to answer them. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Till that, take care, goodbye.